Super Mario 64 is a super fun speedrun to watch, as you probably already know. It doesn't use too many glitches and is mostly about movement, which makes it a really good game for speedrun beginners to pick up. However, due to its extreme variety and precision in movement, it is also one of the hardest games to master. And once again we're asking the question, where are the differences between the fastest time ever achieved by a human compared to the best possible set of inputs? Well, you're just about to find out. This time we picked Rainbow Ride, as this is one of the hardest yet most impressive levels to complete and compete within the entire game. Runners tend to lose their runs here a lot due to gradually increasing difficulty that comes if you just plan on shaving off a couple of seconds. We once again used footage of the Speedrunner cheese and the famous tool-assisted speedrun of the 120 star category from 2012. Enough talking, let's get right into it.
The speedrun starts off by performing a triple jump off the first platform, which is then followed by a rather precise wall jump off of one of the rotating platforms. Here he performs a triple jump to wall kick off the little end of the slope above him, which lures Lakitu to him, as this one attempts to throw spinies at him. He bounces off the Lakitu, which is conventionally called Lakitu bounce, in order to get on top of the slope and reach the pole, which he then climbs up. Once on the platform, another triple jump onto the next pole is performed, where he then wall kicks off the little platforms in order to land on top of one of them, where he then double jumps to the one next to the ship. From here, it's a mere long jump to reach the star, which he then grabs. For the next star, Cheese jumps down to a Shy Guy and a patch of coins. Once he grabs those, he heads to a swing, grabs the coins there, and wall kicks off the platform above him to get to a higher level. A long jump onto the next swing, and the next set of coins is waiting for him. Here he then long jumps to the pole, which he then grabs and goes for the rotating platforms for even more coins. And getting rid of a Lakitu again, as he has another 5 coins with him. He then heads into the 8 coin maze, where he grabs 6 of the coins, triggers the coin switch, and wall kicks his way up onto the top of the maze, where a pink Bob-omb awaits. Using the Bob-omb, he opens the cannon for later use, and exits the cave in order to grab even more coins. Once he has 85 of them, he gets onto the second carpet and goes for a magical ride to grab even more coins. Inside the castle in the sky, he collects another 5 and waits yet again until another patch appears. The last 5 coins are collected on the last sprint of the carpet, where Cheese grabs the star, lands on the carpet, and then waits for the carpet to bring him to the star. For the next one, Cheese performs a triple jump, wall kick, followed by a Lakitu bounce yet again. This star plays out as the first star until he reaches the ship, where he then enters the cannon and blasts himself to the Chukya to grab the star in the box. A quick star, but only if you're skilled enough to perform this insanely hard beginning. The next one starts off a little different. Cheese turns his camera to the left and triple jump wall kicks himself onto the rectangular platform and long jumps off to the falling platforms. Another long jump to the left is enough for him to reach the switch for the tricky triangles, which are swiftly completed, and the star is up for grabs. And guess what? The next one can be completed just as fast. Once again, he jumps down to the Shy Guy. He then uses the hinge of the swinging platform to side flip off it and reach the platforms above him, where he then can simply jump over the flames and grab the star. Now this last one is actually one of the first he gets, as this one can be used as a backup star as well, the 8 coin star. The start is always the same, which is a triple jump wall kick onto the rotating platform in the beginning. He heads to the left and jumps towards the wall of the maze, where he then wall kicks himself up to the first coin outside of it. A side flip to grab the ledge is followed by another side flip wall kick to reach the second coin, which is then followed by a slow dive to grab the third one next to the slope. Here he jumps onto the platform to grab coin number 4, and jump dives onto the little slope next to number 5, which has a fairly big hitbox and allows him to collect it even though he isn't really close to it. He slides down, grabs coin number 6 during that, goes for a side flip double jump and projects his movement towards the ledge, as that allows him to change direction better while he's in the air, while collecting coin number 7. Here he slightly exits the maze, just to re-enter it a little further down, where coin number 8 is waiting, which he then grabs.
The task starts off by a triple jump, followed by a lakitu bounce on top of the slope as well, where it then grabs the pole and jumps in order to climb it faster. A triple jump to the next pole, which it jumps off and performs 2 wall kicks on the platforms above it in order to jump dive onto the first one again, roll out, and side flip onto the last platform next to the ship. From here it long jumps onto the ship and grabs the star. The second star is quite fascinating to watch. It starts off by a triple jump wall kick on the rotating platforms once again and then heads to the left. Here he dives onto the edge of the 8 coin maze, which causes Mario to bounce, which can then be used to initiate a triple jump. A couple more jumps and wall kicks are needed to quickly reach the pink bomb for opening the cannon, which is needed for later. Here it then triggers the elevator, waits a little for it, and performs a backwards long jump on it to gain backwards momentum. As it starts flying backwards, it takes a pit stop in between to talk to the bomb and actually open the cannon. However, the momentum is kept, which sends Mario flying once again as he's done talking to the bomb, where he then wall kicks over the entire stage. He slightly misses the pole and performs another frame-perfect wall kick, allowing him to build up even more speed as he finally grabs it. Here he slides down, where he then uses the built-up speed from before once again to slide over the little edge, which allows him to perform a double jump. As the height of the double jump depends on the speed Mario is moving at, he can use this jump to reach the castle which he's meant to use the carpet for. Inside the castle, an insane series of wall kicks is performed to further levitate Mario upwards until he finally pops out of the upper exit and reaches the star. Mario jumps down towards the Shy Guy and grabs the first set of coins. He then heads to the swinging platform, grabs the coins there, and side flips up its hinge in order to reach the upper platform. It runs up the slope, grabs the coins, and heads back to pretty much the start, uses the rotating platforms and the lakitu to get even more coins, where it then heads to the 8 coin maze. Here, it quickly grabs 7 out of 8 red coins and activates the coin block, wall kicks its way up to grab the blue coins, and gets out of the maze again, where it then uses a couple of wall kicks to get close to the flying boat once more, as there are a set of coins and 2 bombs as well. Now it jumps into the cannon it opened before and shoots itself to the platform with a chakya on it. It grabs the chakya and throws it next to the block with a star in it, spawning both stars in one animation. Here it grabs the coin star and immediately after the star called Somewhere Over the Rainbow. The next star starts off differently. It heads to the right and performs a backwards long jump on the carpet, making Mario fly over to the tricky triangle switch. But instead of using the platforms altogether, it just side flips off of the first one, wall kicks on the railing, and grabs the star. This star starts off with a triple jump to the right, followed by a glitched wall kick, giving Mario a weird angle to land on the platform he performed the wall kick on. He then jumps off to the bottom left and wall kicks on the platform in order to grab its ledge. Once he reached it, he simply jump dives onto yet another hinge and happily jump dives his way into the next quickly obtained star. The last star is the actual red coin star. You can guess the beginning. A triple jump at the beginning, followed by a wall kick on the rotating platforms. Head to the left and triple jump wall kick to the first coin. Another triple jump, followed by a side flip wall kick to the next coin, where it then dives and slides out to reach the coin next to the slope. From here, a rollout is enough to reach coin number 4, where it then uses a dive in order to barely reach coin number 5. Drop down to number 6, hop off and kick the wall to fall through number 7, and then use a backwards momentum to hit coin number 8, where it then grabs the star. As you can see, that star wasn't too different from the speedrun, but still a good chunk faster. Thank you for watching this week's video. Insert imaginary text here and subscribe, more text followed by a bell, and maybe even something about comments. Boy, my outros have gone off charts.